Okay, real talk, we need to have a serious conversation about Arsenal because things are getting out of hand and I cannot stay quiet about this anymore. 3 weeks ago, everybody was out here riding for Arsenal like they were untouchable. Quadruple talk was everywhere. People were genuinely convinced this was their year. And then they went and got bodied by Southampton in the FA Cup. Southampton. Like, bro, what is going on over there? So here's the situation. Arsenal sitting 9 points clear at the top of the Premier League right now. 9 points. On paper, that sounds like they're just cruising to the title, right? But their fans are stressed out of their minds, and honestly, after watching these last couple games, I get it. I really do. Because here's the thing that everybody already knows, but don't want to say, Arsenal got a choking problem. It's not shade, it's just facts. Every single time the moment gets big, this team finds a way to make it harder than it needs to be. And the crazy part is their own fans feel it coming before it even happens. That's how deep the trauma runs with this club. Now Arteta stepped out after the Southampton loss talking all calm like everything's fine. Talking about trust and belief and keeping the energy right. And look, I respect the composure, but your fans are in full panic mode on social media right now, so maybe acknowledge that a little bit because the unbothered act is not landing the way you think it is. And the actual game though, that's what really got me. It wasn't just a loss. It was how they lost. Southampton started throwing balls over the top and Arsenal just stood there and took it. No adjustments. No adaptation. Nothing. And when your manager can't make changes when the opponent figures you out, that's a problem that goes beyond the players. And then, this is the part that really got me. Their best player on the day was a 16-year-old kid. 16. Maxed man out there going crazy while Havertz and Martinelli, who are getting paid serious money, are nowhere to be found. That should not be happening when you're this deep into a season with everything on the line. And the goalkeeper thing. We have to talk about it. Starting Kia over Raya in a cup final is just not it. Like, I understand loyalty and I understand wanting to reward players, but a final against Manchester City is not the time for that conversation. You run your best lineup, no questions asked. Raya should have been in that goal and everybody with eyes knew it. That decision hurt them and Arteta has to own that. Because this is the difference between a winning culture and an almost culture. And Arsenal have been almost culture for a minute now. Almost got the league. Almost got the trophy. Almost had a historic season. The almost is getting old at this point. Arteta has built something real there, I'm not going to take that away from him, but the results have to start matching the potential because right now they don't. Now the next 2 games are everything. Sporting in the Champions League and then Bournemouth in the Premier League. These 2 games are going to tell us everything we need to know about what this Arsenal team is actually made of. Not just in terms of points, but mentally. Emotionally. Because confidence at this stage of the season is worth more than anything else, and right now Arsenal's confidence is shaky. The fans flying out to Lisbon to support them are showing up heavy, and that energy is real. But the team has to match it. Because if they go to Lisbon and get bounced from the Champions League, while also slipping up in the league, the whole thing could unravel really fast. And if that happens? If Arsenal finish the season with 0 trophies from 9 points clear? That's not just disappointing, that's devastating. Players start looking for exits. The Arteta out talk goes from background noise to the main conversation overnight. And the psychological damage to this club could linger for years. But I'll keep it real, the league is still Arsenal's to lose. 9 points is 9 points. City have not been consistent either, and nobody talks about that. Everyone stays on Arsenal about choking, but City have been off for 2 straight seasons, and that gets swept under the rug constantly. So here's where I land on this. Arsenal are not done. The league is right there in front of them. But these next 2 weeks are going to define everything. The Sporting game. The Bournemouth game. This is the moment where you either prove you're built for it or you don't. And the whole soccer world is locked in waiting to see which Arsenal shows up. So, what do you think? Are they closing it out this season, or are we about to watch another collapse happen in slow motion? Drop it in the comments, because I know y'all got takes and I read every single one. See you in the next one.